Hi Aquarius, this is going to be your reading for May 2020. I'm going to be pulling a Celtic cross for you today. This is intended to be a general reading, which means it may not resonate with all of you, but if it does, all the better. If you would like to add your energies to the channel by liking and subscribing, I would greatly appreciate it. So I've been shuffling through your energies, and we're going to see what comes out here. So let's do one more, and let's get started. All right, Aquarius, here we go. This is where you currently are. Touch anxious, all up in your head. What's crossing you is either a soulmate connection or nostalgia about a connection or nostalgia about the past. It's your challenge, is that nostalgia that you're feeling. Because at your gut, you want this brand new beginning over here because something in the past was really toxic, but you still feel like bound to it. In your mind space right now, you're feeling destiny kind of coming in and possibly flinging you out of this situation. But you're a bit confused about what the future holds because you don't have all the information yet. Subconsciously, you just want the sun. You want happiness. You want whatever is going to lead you to being the happiest. And if that means a new beginning, then that's a new beginning. Or if it means this past thing that gave you so much anxiety, maybe there's a possibility that you're wanting to move forward with that. It's like whatever it takes, subconsciously, you just want to be happy. Good for you. I want to see how this plays out. Yeah, in your emotions, there's been a complete transformation when it comes to how you view the situation. But I still feel like you don't have all the information in order to gain the clarity that you're wanting. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or this could just be you, but it's about loyalty, strength, knowing your purpose, knowing your worth, and extremely empathetic, fiery energy, just very passionate. But that's what scares you. And your outcome is that it's moving slowly. There's, like I said, there's a complete transformation that's happening emotionally for you. It's been coming up in all of the air sign readings. It's like the air is used to dealing in truth, and for some reason, all of you are emotionally going through it. It's like in your gut, you know that you want this new emotional beginning without the toxicity. And I think that you feel that like it's kind of destined to happen in this way. To pull you out of confusion here. So let's see. What's got you all anxious? Deciding of whether or not to offer this cup of love. Because like you're fine. Financially, you're fine on your own. It's like you like your independence. You're very stable energy, very grounded. Someone who's got their money together, and it's like, do I want to offer this cup of love here? Do I want to deal with this? And it's got you a little anxious, but it's also kind of like soulmate energy, or it could just be nostalgia about this. It's like you're wanting recognition, or you want recognition. Maybe you want soul recognition, and you want this reunion and this reconciliation to come in because you feel that. I mean, this is your challenge, so it's like this is divinely happening, and you're kind of holding back from it. maybe doing a little spying, trying to figure out what to do. It's got you feeling anxious. Okay, you want this emotional new beginning after some heartache, gathering your strength to get yourself unstuck. Yeah. It's like you're single, trying to decide whether or not to open up emotionally, because what's challenging you is this soul recognition and need for union. But you're like worried that this new beginning brings in heartache and a feeling of being stuck. Maybe in the past it was a toxic situation. Okay, so it's a love situation here with the devil and the lovers. There's some toxicity in this relationship. It's giving you so much anxiety and just wanting to work on your own stability and close your cup. I'm seeing you're closing your cup here. You're like, I know what I'm worth. This is you sitting in your power, coming out of this anxiety and wanting to be single. It's like nostalgia is kind of playing a role. Someone may be trying to reconcile with you here, and reconcile these differences in the way that you see this connection. But like you're holding back from it because you want a new beginning after having to find your inner strength to get yourself unstuck and away from this heartache. Because in the past the relationship turned toxic for whatever reason. Could be you or them. Player energy is here, in and out energy is here. This is someone who doesn't want to commit to anything. And I feel like you wanted a victory. You wanted a victory. There was someone here who was in and out, and even though it was a very strong connection, and it still kind of got some residual effects here because you're still kind of reminiscing about it, and it's just because it was a very strong soul connection. I'm seeing it as like more of a karmic connection, because you got the devil here. It's like no matter like how bad you wanted this, it was like they were always in and out, and the energy between the two just could never like settle. And you feel like destiny has come in to present you with all of these options. Possibly you're confused a little bit, but there's like a lot of options for you, and destiny is kind of coming in and saying, hey, you need to go toward whichever one of these options that you have that you're so confused about. You need to think about what brings you the most happiness. Get in your ship and sail toward it, because that's what's going to bring you the most peace. I feel like the unknown in the future. So we've got very passionate communication here of you wanting a brand new beginning. I'm not sure if this is with this old toxic energy that you're wanting complete transformation about in your emotions, or that you're having currently an emotional transformation about this, but I think you're getting very clear as to how you want to move forward. I see this as like information coming to light that may have been hidden, that comes in very quickly, very swiftly, that brings in a powerful, passionate new beginning. Um, for you. And this is you kind of like laying down the law. Or seeing clearly through the illusions and communicating very fast, very swift. I mean, it's like the swing of a sword, and you're cutting through all of that to find that new beginning that's been taking forever. Because you just want to be happy. You want things to be balanced. You want to wake up and take the offer that's in your gut. You want to take this offer that you've been unwilling to take and go out and explore these options. You want to go exploring. The transformation that you've been going back and forth on and waiting on someone to commit caused this transformation. It's like, are you going to commit or not? I think you're wanting to skip out on making a decision rashly. It's like I wanted to kind of move away from this stalemate energy. You want to skip out on making the decision to move too rashly, because you know your power and your worth and you're standing in that. And so your fear is that you might try to move too quickly to a decision. And that's what's got things ultimately moving slowly, because you're kind of still, you're scared that you're going to make a decision too quickly. Well, what that ends up doing is prolonging the process. And so you kind of stay stuck here. You kind of stay stuck and preventing this new beginning that you want in your gut, because you keep kind of pushing away the rushing forward to believe in yourself. Okay, but now this is you taking forever, but you finally step into your power. So again, it's just like, I feel like whatever was happening back here, you've gotten very clear on it. And whatever energies that are getting stuck in the future and what's coming into you is you're going to be cutting that energy of stuckness. And I think you're focused on moving to what brings you the most happiness, and what you want out of life, and what you want out of a connection, and out of emotions and love, and moving to calmer waters with that. Because what's happening here is, after transformation comes your true self. And when you're standing in your true self and in your own power, that's when you can see clearly through all of the illusions. I think that's going to be the title, is Seeing Clearly Through the Illusions. All right. Yeah, it's definitely with regard to family, home life, your stability within a relationship, long-term relationship, or just a very, very powerful connection. You're putting down the burdens to gain back your balance, your emotional balance with regard to family. So, let's get some guidance for you, Aquarius. And then we will be out. I hope this has resonated. Please let me know in the comments below if I'm hitting this for you. So, these cards hurt my fingers. One more. Okay, what guidance do we have for Aquarius for May 2020? For Aquarius, please. Angel, spirits, guides. What message do we have for Aquarius for May 2020? The first card that popped up is the Sun. So that's what you're really wanting, but it's too many cards, so let's see. The sun's coming out to shine light on the illusions and anything that's hidden from you so that you can move into that Aquarius fast-paced cutting of the bull. Seeing all the way to the truth of the matter. There we go. Well, that's 3. No. Can I get 1 card? Okay, 2 cards. You got the Andean Cross and the Earth Keeper. So you got a decision to make here with a 2, and you've got an 18, which breaks down to a 9 of almost there. So maybe you're almost there with making a decision. Could also have Libra in your chart. I just did their reading, and they also received the Andean Cross, or Gemini 1. So let's talk about the decision first, or what's coming into you here. This is your guidance. The Indian Cross announces the start of a great journey. It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane day-to-day to that which, until now, has seemed beyond your grasp. I feel like that's the illusion. It's like whatever you want here has been kind of clouded by this toxicity in the past, and it's like you needed to move into a calmer place with your mind space and go toward what makes you happy. And I feel like destiny and the universe has kind of come in and said, okay, now is the time to get clear about what you really want and move toward that so that you can feel more clear. Allow your wisdom to guide you and stop trying to make sense of it before you respond with a resounding yes. You already know that whatever this was isn't working, and whatever's happening right now in your life is divinely happening so that you can move to calmer waters for you here. You know, you're getting clear on what's confusing. So let's do the Earth Keeper. Sure. Other guidance? You have outgrown your small dream of success and achievement and are ready to dream big, with possibilities beyond your wildest expectations. Take on the mantle of the Earth Keeper and reach out to a friend in need whom you may not have been in touch with for some time. Take care of your pets and feed the strays that come by. Clean up your yard, and this is a reflection of your relationship to the earth. Grow the sacred dream, and your personal life will flourish. Remember, it's not about the me any longer. With that card, I think that you are now being faced with a choice of whether or not to move toward your destiny. It's like and it's about like putting the ego down to get victory with this love. Because if it's not about you anymore, I feel like the reason that you had to find you is so that you could step up to the plate in this connection. You've been taking forever to get there, but I think that this time is allowing you the opportunity, should you choose to take it. So you're on this journey, figuring everything out, and learning to take care of everything and everybody. And I think that the only way that you can take care of someone is knowing yourself and loving yourself first. So, good job, Aquarius. Keep it up. All right. So that's all I have for you, and I will see you next time.